Yeah. From the gutter to the crown. Ain't no mercy when the sun go down. Still nerves. Heart cold, look how I manage. I don't rise like a king. I rise like a savage.
Rise like a savage, scars in my fabric, pain in my soul, but the move still magic. Came from the mud, not a gold automatic. This ain't just rap, this a war and I'm at it. 10 toes down, never fold, never panic. Mind full of plots, turn dust into granite. Raised in the fire, forged like a blade. Now I talk boss moves every time I get paid. Eyes on the prize, no sleep, no chill. Had to hustle for the light in the world so real. Pressure made diamonds, I shine through the kill. Lost so much, now I live for the thrill. Money in my hands, enemies in the scope. Loyalty thing, gotta walk with the smoke. I done seen homies turn ghosts for a note, so I built from the pain, never been, never broke. Stack after stack, still ride with the wolves. Still watch the snakes, gotta stick to the rules. No fame chase, just checks and the tools. Whole click savage, no gimmicks, just duels. Yo, I ain't never had luck, had hands of vision. Whipping through storms, made facts from fiction. Talk slick, I break through with precision. Savage mode on, it's a full-blown mission. Clock ticking, Glock clicking, plot thicking. Fast living, soul driven, trap driven. From the edge of death, now I'm boss living. Never asked for mercy, I just kept spinning. Every move loud, but my steps still silent. Built through violence, true so vibrant. Felt that cold, still live through sirens. Had to break changes to touch my islands. Mind on the throne, still clutching chrome. Talking big game, better lower your tone. I done came too far to be shook or thrown. Now it's empire talk when I'm in my zone. Heart iced up, but the soul stay flaming. Legacy deep and the scars still naming. All my losses turn lesson worth claiming. So I flip pain into gold, that's savage. Like a savage, scars in my fabric. Pain in my soul, but the move still magic. Came from the mud, not a gold automatic. This ain't just rap, this a war and I'm at it. 10 toes down, never fold, never panic. Mind full of plots, turn dust into granite. Raising the fire, forged like a blade. Now I talk boss moves every time I get paid. Rise like a savage, scars in my fabric. Pain in my soul, but the move still magic. Came from the mud, not a gold automatic. This ain't just rap, this a war and I'm at it. 10 toes down, never fold, never panic. Mind full of plots, turn dust into granite. Raising the fire, forged like a blade. Now I talk boss moves every time I get paid. No script, no pad, just rage in a verse. Every word like a shot, every breath like a curse. I was broke, now I'm blessed, but the hunger got worse. Now the streets talk my name like I'm riding a hearse. I freestyle pain, no pen in sight. Every bar like a fight, every rhyme like a bite. From the blacked out nights to the kingdom light. I spit truth, I don't talk just to sound alright. Got hood visions with boardroom goals. From a trap house dream to executive roles. I ain't changed for the fame, I just changed my role. Still savage in a suit with a heart so cold. Racks on racks, still haunted by hunger. Hood made me cold, now the soul feel younger. Turn losses to wins, made silence feel thunder. Now I stand like a god while the weak still wonder. Blood in my past, but I move with pride. Used to sleep with a blade, now I sleep with the sky. Still got the heat if you threaten my side. I don't talk too much, I just let it all ride. My pain got purpose, my steps got weight. Even hell couldn't kill what my mind create. I was born to be savage, too raw to fake. Now I walk through the flames with my head up straight. Rise like a savage, scars in my fabric. Pain in my soul, but the move still magic. Came from the mud, not a gold automatic. This ain't just rap, this a war and I'm at it. 10 toes down, never fold, never panic. Mind full of plots, turn dust into granite. Raising the fire, forged like a blade. Now I talk boss moves every time I get paid. No throne without war, no crown without blood. This ain't glory, it's survival. Raw and real. I don't rise like they do, I rise like a savage.
Top flow power, vision from the throne, I build senpai. Brick by bone, came from the dirt, now the crown my zone. Don't talk power, let you hold your own. Top flow power, no fear in my tone. Heavy is the head, but I stand alone. War in my blood, cold steel in my soul. I'm the king of the block and I'm deep in control. I ain't never needed favors, I just move with grit. Whipping pain in the power, made a throne, now the hits. They was sleeping on the kid, now they pray I miss. But I'm shooting from the top, every bar gon' split. 10 toes down in Balenciaga boots. With a mind full of scars and a heart full of truth. I don't flinch, don't fold, I just double what I move. Running plays in the city like the mayor with a tool. Now they looking at the boss like the myth came real. Turn pain into money, made a contract seal. Whole squad full of killers, all my brothers no drill. You can hear it in my tone, that survival feel. Top flow power, vision from the throne, I build senpai. Brick by bone, came from the dirt, now the crown my zone. Don't talk power unless you hold your own. Top flow power, no fear in my tone. Heavy is the head, but I stand alone. War in my blood, cold steel in my soul. I'm the king of the block and I'm deep in control. I was raised with a reaper, got a VIP pass. Where the whispers in the dark turn to full blown gas. Pressure make dollars, but the pressure don't last. When you wired for war and you live too fast. I've been counting on my enemies and list got long. So I up my guards and I made my song. Every verse like a shot, every bar too strong. I don't bleed on the beat, I put pain where it belong. No peace in the field, just plots and codes. Talk loud, but they crack when the smoke gun loads. You ain't built for the crown if your backbone fold. Every king face demons just to break that mold. Big drip, no leash, I'm a beast on command. Got stripes on my chest, got the heat in my hand. Never ran from a war, never neat in the sand. I was bred for the top, understand who I am. I don't talk, I perform, I don't beg, got a man. I got shooters with the scope, turn a threat to a brand. Turn a loss to a win, turn a dollar to land. Top floor where I live, you can climb where I stand. Moving like a phantom with of the silence plan. Got the vision of a lion with a heart of a man. You'll be barking on the gram, I'll be stacking my bands. You ain't top flow, ready, get crushed where you stand. No elevator, we climb that plane. Took the steps with the blood in the rain. Every flow was a war in my brain. Now the top got a throne with my name. No handouts, no deals, no fake pride. Only killers that ride when it's wartime. If you want top floor, gotta earn sky. Ain't no mercy in the boss life grind. Top flow power, vision from the throne, I build a senpai. Brick by bone, came from the dirt, now the crown my zone. Don't talk power unless you hold your own. Top flow power, no fear in my tone. Heavy is the head, but I stand alone. War in my blood, cold steel in my soul. I'm the king of the block and I'm deep in control. From the basement to the skyline, we made that jump. With a pocket full of pain and a soul that thump. Ain't no falling off now, this the boss man strut. Top flow living, we don't talk, we stunt. They gon' know who the king when the smoke clear out. The top flow power, that's what I'm about. Salute to the struggle, that's my solid route. I rose from the gutter just to scream it loud. Top flow power, never back down. Only look down from the top.
Yeah. Yeah. Came from the dirt, now I sit with the gods. Chaos in my blood, still I move like a boss. Voices in my head trying to tell me to pause, but I ain't never back down. Pressure made me the law. Crowned in the madness, thrown in the storm. I was born for this game, I was built in a wall. 100 scars deep, but my heart beat raw. Every setback fed me, now I'm hungry for more. Enemies lurking, eyes all red, trying to read my move. I stay 10 steps ahead. Used to dream of gold, now bleeding red. Cause power ain't sweet, it's survival instead. Talk heavy when I step on the block. Mind like a general, hands on the Glock. Cold-blooded chest when I'm moving the rock. Royal mentality, I don't fold, I don't stop. Crowned in chaos, I reign from the fire. Throne made of pain, but I rose even higher. Dark as the crown, still I move like Messiah. Streets gave me lessons, now I rule through the wire. Can't kill a king that was born in the dust. Can't break a soul that was raised not to trust. Crowned in the chaos, no fear, no fuss. All hail the savage who was built up to crush. Yeah. Look. Chaos made me calculated, sharp like a razor from the cell to the skyscraper, no favors. Used to hustle for the bread, now we tailor. Suit made of trauma, I'm the streets narrator. Echoes of the block where the gunshots sang. Now the money talk louder than the sound of the bang. Still keep a blade for the snakes in the plan. Still spit balls like a chopper in my hand. Fast life, gaslight, took that lane. I was wild in the dark, now I carved my name. Still real to the bone, I ain't switched for fame. Give them pain with precision, now they all feel shame. They ain't seen what I seen in the dark. They ain't built for the weight of the crown on my heart. Try to drag me down, now they torn apart. I rose with the fire, I'm the chaos spark. Never bow to a throne, I ain't earned myself. If I bleed, it's for pride, not for begging for help. I was molded in hell, now I'm heaven stealth. Put the silence on the Glock, peace sign of stealth. Gold on my neck, not a flex, it's a badge for the nights in the trap. When I couldn't catch a nap, now I slide with a plan. Every move like a map, got the hood in my veins. In the world in my grass, they talk but never back it. I move like it's magic. From the block to the palace, built a throne from the ashes. Look! Crowned in chaos, I reign from the fire. Throne made of pain, but I rose even higher. Dark as the crown, still I move like Messiah. Streets gave me lessons, now I rule through the wire. Can't kill a king that was born in the dust. Can't break a soul that was raised not to trust. Crowned in the chaos, no fear, no fuss. All hail the savage who was built up to crush. Back to raw. From the gutter to the throne, now my name ring loud. Used to pray to survive, now I stand so proud. Still keep it 100 when the snakes come round. Cause I ain't never kneel, and I ain't never bow. Royal with the hustle, savage with the style. Legacy in motion, I've been wild for a while. Truth in my verses, pain in my file. Put a crown on my head, but I still stay foul. Yeah. So when they write my name, let it drip and flame. Let them know I was chaos before I earned my fame. Not a puppet, a pawn in this bloody game. I was crowned in the madness and I wore that name. Crowned in chaos, still I rise, still I ride, still I reign.
I came from the gutter, now I'm sitting on gold. Every word that I spit worth 1,000,000 sold. I ain't fold when the heat came knocking my door. I just loaded up truth, let the realness pour. I got goons that'll move like chess, not checkers. Snakes in the grass, got flamethrower measures. I never asked for respect, I demanded it. If power was a blade, I branded it. Stacked pain on the pain, made a pyramid rise. Now I look down from the top, kingpin eyes. My throne ain't velvet, it's bulletproof steel. Every bar from my soul, every scar you can feel. I don't talk fairy tales, I preach survival. Crack concrete, grew roots, that's tribal. The trap emperor speech, bow when I preach. Build my name from the block to the top, elite. Every word's like a blade, every bar's a reach. To the skies from the mud, I became the beast. Y'all talk like kings, but I reign with heat. Loyalty's the law when you sit in my seat. Trap emperor speech, I don't beg, I teach. From the chaos I rose, now I run these streets. Yeah. Look. Came from a war zone, no maps, no lights. Had to move bricks just to sleep some nights. Paranoia in my veins got me twitching with grace, but my heart never cracked, just embraced the chase. No blueprint for kings, I drew mine in blood. While they sink in the lies, I rose in the flood. No gimmicks, just grimness, my language is real. Freestyle when I feel, that's the ink in the steel. Never needed a ghost, I'm the voice in the flame. Every verse got bite, every flow got aim. Put respect on my scars, not just the name. Put my pain in the beat, then I weapon the game. This the trap emperor speech, bow when I preach. Built my name from the block to the top, elite. Every word's like a blade, every bar's a reach. To the skies from the mud, I became the beast. Y'all talk like kings, but I reign with heat. Loyalty's the law when you sit in my seat. Trap emperor speech, I don't beg, I teach. From the chaos I rose, now I run these streets. Watch how you speak when you speak on the throne. This ain't luck, this is grinding turned into stone. Your flex is a phase, my name etched in chrome. Try testing my reign, you'll get checked alone. Enemies plot, but they never outlast, cause the emperor strikes with a shadow that's fast. One word, whole block turn to flames. I built from the fire, I live with the pain. I ain't never been flashy, I'm deadly discreet, but I shine when I walk like gold on my feet. I don't rap for applause, I speak for the lost. Every dollar I made came with consequence cost. I'm the king of my storm, architect of the drought. I was silent too long, now I'm airing it out. But chains on my neck, not for stylists, my scars. These diamonds are memory from battles and wars. I got shooters who quote me like prophets of grime. I ain't just in the game, I'm ahead of the time. This the trap emperor speech, bow when I preach. Built my name from the block to the top, elite. Every word's like a blade, every bar's a reach. To the skies from the mud, I became the beast. Y'all talk like kings, but I reign with heat. Loyalty's the law when you sit in my seat. Trap emperor speech, I don't beg, I teach. From the chaos I rose, now I run these streets. They thought I was done, but an emperor never fades. He multiplies. Long live the speech, long live the throne. Echoes in the trap, forever known.
Heavy is the crown, but I never fold, nah. I speak for the streets, not for the weak. You either boss up or get stepped on. Let's go! Only kings in my circle, veins cold heart. Mind stay pert, run the block like it's chess. Every move tactical, say my name wrong, I get irrational. Power drip through the silence, I don't scream war, I just move in defiance. Never beg for respect, I demand mine. Every bar royal, every step landmine. I came up with the killers in the lion's room. Now I'm sitting in the kingdom, built the seat out of chrome. I ain't prayed for the power, I bled for it. Now I sip dark liquor with lead on me. They ain't loyal in the game, they pretend love. Seen brothers turn snakes just to trend up. Now I keep my circle tighter than a drum kick. Real ones talk less, they just run. I ain't asked for a lane, I created mine. Out the mud, turn pain into platinum shine. You can't coach hunger, this is born rage. I write scriptures on beats like a war page. They wanna knock me down, I'll rise bigger. Wanna play with the throne, pull the right trigger. Legacy inked in the smoke from the steel. Ain't no gimmicks in my reign, this is real. Only kings in my circle, gold veins, cold heart. Mind stay perp, run the block like it's chess. Every move tactical, say my name wrong, I get irrational. Power drip through the silence, I don't scream war, I just move in defiance. Never beg for respect, I demand mine. Every bar royal, every hill check. Mindset locked in the kill zone. Outlaw mental still sitting on a steel throne. Outspoken savage, my grammar explosive. Every word weaponized, verbal corrosive. Freestyle heat when the crown get colder. I don't need a ghostwriter, I'm the soldier. Bars run deep like bloodlines royal. Heart pump loyalty, hustle stay loyal. Kinging in the chaos, they can't outthink me. Move militant in silence, talk risky. I don't move packs no more, I move mines. Still got the hood in my lines, no rewind. Dark soul with a shine, that's contrast. I made war with the world just to outlast. Talk slick, you gon' drown in the drip. I'm the storm in the forecast, don't trip. Only kings in my circle, gold veins, cold heart. Mind stay perp, run the block like it's chess. Every move tactical, say my name wrong.